All right, and we should be live. This is my audio. Oh, I've got God Mode on. Whoops. There we go.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised every time this ship makes it back in one piece.
Kinda rude. Hello, Dong. How goes it? Grab some. What do I have on me? Got my lasers. Hello there, hype. How goes it? Got 97 trauma packs. I feel like that's not gonna be enough. Hello there, Michael. Hello there, Timbro. Hello there, Richard. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Hello there, Lee. Hello there, Rongo. So there will be some minor spoilers here. I'm going to be starting from the beginning, but if you've watched any of the videos that are played, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm good. Can't complain. You knocked him out. Nice. Hello there, Styles. How goes it? All right, here they come. Come on. Do your due diligence. Hello, guilty. I'll blast you out of the sky. Come on. And I can get the fucker. Hello there, Ace. Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah, couldn't dodge that. Alright. My dog pics. I've been literally painting the last hour and a half. Oh, we're getting boarded? Oh, shit! Oh, this is new! Holy crap! I never got this part in the original. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. What about let's not get stereotypical, please. Cora, you're also a starborn. Maybe help. Cora, help me, please. Oh, yeah. You can't tell me that Liberty Prime wasn't devised or wasn't inspired.
By the time we arrive at Hondo Station, they should be prepped for containment. Although, should I have told them to take extra precautions? I've never heard of a detainee needing 2 neural blasts. It happens. Never
We're gonna give it a go. Ship combat might be tricky, but
stumbled across an interesting catch, that's for sure.
yeah, no, I do agree. It is honestly, it's Ascended paid mod and is a DLC, in my opinion.
Damn it. Another ship is jumping in.
Sounds like the name of an Autobot. Liberty Prime? You ever heard of Liberty Prime? I mean, you could call him an Autobot. How goes the guilty? It's awesome, Apophis. It is phenomenal. Your average American probably eat more potatoes than the Irish. Valid. You should fight. I couldn't even do it. Yeah. To be fair, because originally I was using an older build, and now I'm using the most recent one. I do need to get around to purchasing it just so I can play it on Xbox properly. But hey, there we go. There's my man. Oh yeah, it's so cool. It is.
Hair's a little shorter, I think. I don't know, hard to tell.
It probably
I'm
for
fairly
the
sure I
best,
ignore you.
Lee, just because they
It looks like I
probably
found you a
will
moment too late.
clash
Hits
one
and
another.
evens, all over. Am I right?
Ah, okay, not too bad,
Nasty
Apophis,
thing,
not too bad.
That beam of theirs. First blast disables your ship. Second disables anyone on board.
I love these options. Hans, so who I... Oh, I love these fucking dialogue. I don't want to show up anywhere once you do all the content. To be honest, I think the whole obviously there will be spoilers here. Try to keep the spoilers to a minimum. Obviously, I will be doing the starter quest, but realistically, I'm not going to get very far in. But the story kind of explained that to an extent. All right, we're going to go with Rari, Kano, Nor, Momoon. See, now if Mona was here, she'd know exactly what was being said.
Sorry, you're asking why you can't move?
Oh, yeah.
Well, like I said, you were hit by a neural disruption beam. Huh, that was almost coherent. You should be knee-deep in drool.
The story is phenomenal.
Which shoe goes on which foot. I'm actually impressed. But you'll have to give it a little more time before you can actually talk again and be able to move more than just your head.
Meh?
Uh-huh. You don't say. Well, I'd love to continue
This
this.
is like one of the finalists praising. She like, well, that's a massive praise if she's.
So, listen carefully. These guys who attacked you, it wasn't by accident. And if I hadn't intervened, you'd be on your way to a max security prison right now. These guys, they will come for you again, and right now there's precious little you could do to stop them. Listen, there'll be enemy reinforcements here at any moment, so I'm gonna use my ship to lure them away. Give them something else to chase for a while. Once you can walk again, come find me at these coordinates.
Roger that.
I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. You have my word on that.
All right.
Now, let's get you out of this and back to your ship.
Oh, nice. Let's blast to the kingdom come. What is that, a Corvette? No, I don't think so. Oh, I blew up anyway. Nice. I didn't know you could capture the ships. So I spent like, it does, it starts off phenomenally well. But I spent like probably 2 hours, like I spawned them in on the PC. And I had my Xbox on my other monitor, and I was like building them from the outside. Didn't realize you could spawn them, because I had a video kind of going over them, but I need to go back and kind of check them out. Yeah, you can capture them. I didn't realize that. Kingath was, well, no, Spider initially told me, good man Spider, and then I was saying to Kingath, you have to like unlock certain stuff along the way, and then you can basically get the ability to capture them. So, a few weird possibilities. It is. Yeah, I to be honest, I was like using all of my kind of pre-made ships. Let me just put some pips into some stuff. Now, I have bumped up my skills, so I console commanded a load of stuff here. I mean, he's got his own team. Like, you know, like you would understand why, you know, him and his team were able to do such a good job. Like their game dev level of, you know, stuff. I was saying that if Bethesda was to kind of take his studio on as a kind of a role similar to like what 343 was like back in the day, I would be up for it, because clearly they understand the design aspect of the game. They've always, you know, I mean, it's a given. Sim Settlement was another example. Let's go. I also really like that over time the star dock changes, and one cool fact the Kingath told me, if you have McLaren's Outfitters, the guy from McLaren's will eventually open a shop. I am level 100 on this save. Honestly, they should. Like, having, like, you know, like a few studios at hand, like Kingath's team, kind of in the back pocket to kind of, you know, do some kind of, you know, small DLC. Let them handle DLC, and then let Bethesda handle the free game updates and the expansions. I am excited, though, because, to be completely honest, and I think Bethesda probably knew this going forward, Bethesda can't, like, whatever they've got coming, like, Kingath has weirdly kind of showed them, like, not showed them how to do it, but, like, he's kind of, you know, if and obviously I expect Bethesda to obviously pull it off, but it's just, yeah, there's a part of me it's like, damn, okay. I feel there's probably a few people at Bethesda like, okay, bit worried. We'll get it done, but the pressure's on. let's go. Ooh. Hello, Babs. How are you?
Hello. May I be of assistance?
Some guy told me to meet here.
Designation, some guy, unknown. All current station residents located in recreation area.
This kind of part here where he's like staring out the window kind of gives me a little bit of Elusive Man vibes in Mass Effect. Not that he is the Elusive Man, but the Cade 6 shout is very true. He does give me that idea of like being someone who's quite competent and like clearly he's seen some stuff, but he kind of tends to mask a lot of his past with humor. Hello.
Ah, and there he is. Welcome to Stardock Alpha, my current home away from home. Glad you found your way here.
A nice station you have here. Has anybody chose the kind of the bottom options where you're an asshole? I always feel too bad like choosing them. I don't want to be mean.
Oh, thanks, although it's not really mine. I'll introduce you to the owner later. But for now, I imagine you have a lot of questions, and I do have answers for you. But first, we need to talk about the people who attacked you.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me what I need to
The
know.
group that attacked you, they're called Watchtower. Not surprised if you've never heard of them. To say
Oh,
they're
Halo Legends is a banger.
clandestine would
Kind
be
of
an
bro.
understatement.
Some of them are a bit funky, but majority are
From
awesome.
what I've gathered, it seems they've made it their life's work to hunt down and confine individuals they consider dangerous. Individuals like you. And me.
Watchtower. Oh, that's a good name for them.
I'm glad you think so. But unfortunately for now, that's where the good news ends. Let me explain. When Watchtower came for you, I'm sure their method of capture didn't escape your notice. For people like us, Watchtower like to employ a particular device. A kind of energy weapon. The first blast disables your ship, the second disables you. Or at least, it's meant to. But you... you took that second burst and just kept on going, didn't you? Took a third to bring you down. Maybe now you're starting to get a picture on why Watchtower might be scared of you? Huh?
If they're scared of me, then they should just stay away.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But scared or not, they know if they hit you enough times, even the most hardy succumb to their weapon. Now, I'm a little sparse on the details, but I do know they call this weapon the Synapse Disruptor, which seems an apt name if you ask me.
Fair up there.
Oh, and here's the worst part. There's no foolproof counter to the Disruptor. None at all. Believe me, I've looked. I've tried. There's nothing.
The Disruptor, the way he kind of describes it, reminds me of the, I know, I want to say it's probably, I've mentioned this before, I think Star Trek does it, but I know in Stargate, you know, like the little pistol that looks like a snake head that it opens? Disruptor, like you shoot it once, it disables. Shoot them twice, it kills them, and then 3, it just disintegrates their body. Breaks his leg a lot. Me too. It must be some way to counter it.
Huh, that was a bit doom and gloom of me, wasn't it?
That's it, there's that, yep.
Let me backtrack and rephrase things. There is no technological counter to this weapon. No magic shields or special kind of hull plating. But this brings me to why I made contact. I have devised a strategy that would keep you and me safe from Watchtower's impromptu abductions. But the catch is, it's not something I can do alone. And it's gonna take effort. I'm gonna need your help on this.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna need mine.
I'm in. Let's do it.
It's fairly simple, really. Maybe you already noticed, but Watchtower's Disruptor, it takes a while to charge between bursts. And as long as your ship has power, it needs to hit you at least twice in order to incapacitate. Now, if you're flying about all by your lonesome, it's not too difficult for Watchtower to blast you as many times as they need. But what if you weren't by yourself? What if you had the support of other ships?
I mean, after the first mission, are you surprised? I'm listening.
In a nutshell, here's my strategy. You don't fly alone anymore. Instead, you get some buddies. You get more ships. You get a fleet. Then, even if Watchtower track you down and get a shot in with their disruptor, with other ships there to cover you, they'd never get a second hit, giving you time to recover, get back in the fight, and avoid capture. Think about it. It makes sense, right?
So Watchtower are basically this group that are trying to capture you. And they're yeah, that's all we really know at this point. They're just trying to capture you. And him too. And they possess technology that can basically incap you. Give him a small custom ship so he can't break it. We're gonna have to hit up Ghost to be like, Ghost, can you make a patch for Xenomaster so Gary can fly one of the ships in the fleet? I just want him like Aurora out the wazoo. Just fuck. Alright, that's a fairly good plan. I can see that working.
Okay, good. I'm happy you're on board with this fleet idea. You know that the first time that we... Oh, right. Yeah, we've not really been introduced yet.
You don't trust him?
Let's rectify that.
Understandable.
My name's Torin. Just Torin.
Hello, Torin.
I guess you could say I'm a traveler. Yeah, I travel the stars. Here and there, and sometimes back again. And it's likely during those travels I got the attention of Watchtower. And been trying to shake him off ever since.
Like a kid. Oh my god, can you imagine? Just literally like when there's the fleet combat, it's just on the mic, it's just like subtitles and it's like Gary groans. You travel the stars, huh? I can relate. I didn't have that first time.
Why does that
Oh wait, no, I
surprise
did.
You know, I once heard it said that travel broadens the mind. I think we might both agree there's some truth to that.
Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
I think nothing of it. Just doing what's right. Okay then, if we're going to make this fleet idea work, it's about time we get a move on before Watchtower catches us with our pants down.
I don't want to be captured, pants down or up.
You and me both. Here's how we're gonna pull this fleet.
Oh god.
First, we need some hardware. Equipment, especially designed to handle this sort of thing. Had a pal look into it, and he figured out what we'll need. A Model 2 Fleet Sync control node. And he knows where we can find one, too. But the problem is, control node's not easily accessible. It's stored away in an old facility with no simple way in. But I got a solution for that.
I was the same,
Here,
trifocal. Ooh, what is this? Some sort of grenade?
That is our solution. You ever hear about the orbital drops the UC and Freestar Collective did during the Colony War? Basically, troops planet-side would toss down a flare, like the one I just gave you. It would mark a spot, and then depending on what the flare signaled, ships in orbit would fire
yes.
down
Well, no,
whatever was
technically it is, but
emergency
not on the
backup
same
supplies,
character.
Or sometimes just a good old airstrike. Or orbit strike, I guess. They called them sky drops. Very versatile, very useful. And now, very illegal. Forbidden by the armistice. At least, for the military. But we're not military. I got a skydrop system rigged up to my ship, and that's what we're going to use to get into that facility and grab the hardware we need.
I'm ready, let's go do it.
That's what I like to hear. Time to get moving. Jump in your ship. I'm glad we're doing this. You and me.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so who here, hands up, got arrested jumping between systems because they had a load of contraband they weren't supposed to? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Alright. Board. Fuck. I've got 100 ship parts. Hail, Torin. Where are you, Torin? Hello.
We're gonna be jumping to Eridani 3 in the Eridani system. Once we're there, we can get things started. You good to go?
I'm ready. How about you?
Okay then. Power up your grav drive and...
All right, grab drive. Let me power it up. Oh, whoops. So you will see pop-ups because I use. I mean, technically yes, but the way I don't think his excuse would get past. Start it and play the first section, but decided I want to go new, fresh. Yeah, understandable. What?
And here we are at sunny Eridani 3. Alright, power up your scanners and do a sweep of the planet. See.
Alright, I got it. Redani scan. Boss man, I didn't find anything.
Receiving your telemetry.
Oh?
There it is. I see our facility, near one of the poles. Huh. Gren wasn't kidding. Most of it's buried under ice. Won't be easy to get inside. But no problem. That's why we've got Skydrop. All we need to do is... Hey, I'm detecting incoming ships. They're small. Look like drones. Watchtower drones, damn! They probably detected our scan. We'll have to deal with them before we can head to the planet's surface. Don't worry, these things aren't big enough to carry disruptors. Still, they can do some damage, so let's take them out as fast as we can.
Alright. Oh, dear lord.
Won't bother us again. Who's next?
Just double check. Am I on extreme? Yep, we are. Okay. Oh, don't hit me, shields. Honestly, probably stealing ships.
Okay then, let's get back to the plan. I'll need to stay in orbit in order to use Skydrop. You'll need to land and find the exterior of the facility. Once you're there, I'll provide further instructions.
Okay. Land, find ship, got it.
Make sure you keep warm. Conditions down there don't seem overly hospitable. Okay, have a good landing.
Alright, in I go. Okay. Abandoned facility. They kind of explain it a little bit in the story. Yes. Bum, bum. We suggest winning the fights. That's the plan. Whether it works, yeah.
Facility you're looking for shouldn't be too far away. Make your way there, and I'll start prepping Skydrop.
Extreme cold. I'm glad I don't have the weather. Or, like, the weather set up to mess with me.
Looks like you're there. Okay, here's what you need to do. In order for Skydrop to work, the ship deploying needs pinpoint coordinates and a drop request. So, take out that flare I gave you, punch in a request for a surface missile, then throw the flare near the exposed portion of the facility. That's right, we're blasting this sucker open. And I've only got one missile on.
Alright, don't miss. Oh, wait, oh yeah, he gives it to me in a minute.
Board. So, make sure you don't mess up.
What's labeled? To be honest, I don't really know any of that, Curtis. I know they've been updated. They like had various versions that they were patching. When I was testing it, They sent me like several different versions. So more than likely they yeah, I think it's just a case of they gave Bethesda what was the current one and then they're patching it. Surface missile.
Okay, that's a good read. System's got a lock. Missile loaded.
Cora, please, I'm trying to watch.
Skydrop deploying.
Ooh. Ew.
Ha! Nice work. Now we've got a way inside. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Perhaps I
oh,
should-
oh. I just realized I took a lot of
This
damage.
is an old Watchtower facility we're breaking into. I didn't expect them to have mechs.
Oh, this is gonna...
Weapons won't scratch it. And we just used our only skydrop. Shit, shit. Oh, I got an idea. Get some distance between you and that mech. Now.
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right, remember, Watchtower is still looking to capture you. So find the control node, get back to Stardock, and my friends there will help you. And if we don't
Cora,
see
you
each
got
other
this. I
again,
believe in you.
best of luck. I got complete confidence in you. Hey, you want to see something cool? Fix your eyes on the mech. And say goodbye in 3, 2, 1. Touchdown.
Ooh. He had it. Yeah, no, it was really fucking cool. Ow. Good job, Cora. You just ran and set me on fire for some reason. Oh. Watchtower components. Alright, let's head in. Yes, he did. He was out of missiles. See, that would have been my strategy too. Oh.
You're mine.
No, definitely purposely, never accidentally. 100% purpose. I think the one saving grace here is I have this gun, which should make short work of things. As long as they don't make errors. Oh, there, Vanguard. Would I throw it? See, if you did land it, but there'd still be probably some structural damage to your ship. Or they could end up doing like the Space Marine 2. Hello, Arcane. The Space Marine 2 mech just grabs your ship, like, throws it at something.
You're dead, you hear me?
It's really, really fucking cool. Especially like the when we get to the other part. All right, so far minimal damage, professional.
Be advised that this is
Don't
now
make me
Yeah, no, it is. It is. Okay, it's very good. Oh no! Don't you melee me. Oh, good job.
yourself. You're done for.
It's you should, Lee. It's very, very good.
failure.
Like the thing is, the fleet. I think the fleet system alone and the skydrop system.
Let's get this.
Oh, those fucking tick turrets are no joke. Like they alone are kind of like worth it. Obviously, the story as well is. Oh, what the fuck? That's pretty cool.
It's over. This is fun. We're under attack.
Thankfully, I don't think I had any real bugs. It was actually, there was a frame drop on the final part, but it resolved itself. I think I did it myself accidentally. Understandable. Security bulletin, override security. Yeah, see, that's it. The thing is, like, if you're using mods, which, I mean, hello there. How goes it? If you're using, like, mods, there's obviously going to be a risk of like, some sort of a kind of an issue. That's why when I, like, tested it, I never have any mods when I do any kind of mod testing. Oh, okay, you're invincible. Cool. No problem. Glad you enjoy the videos. Where's the door? Requires an engineer pass. Ah, yes. I will actually have a video up tomorrow showing all of them. And I actually missed one. It wasn't until I was chatting to King Gath about it when he was like, oh, did you find that? And I'm like, what? You can... See, obviously, you know, there will be spoilers in that video, but I was like, holy shit, that's cool. Where you shared weight capacity. That is Coridix mod, I believe. Is it between? Yeah, that's Coridix.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Hang, gotcha. I didn't even explore this place last time. I'm not sure exactly. I know that he said they were working on it for a while. Those are the Watchtower components. Oh, give me all the ammo, give me all the ammo. I believe so, yes. Oh yeah, I would easily that. Like, he was explaining some of the, like, kind of some of the, you know, like the design stuff from, like, and it's very much like that's kind of why I say like it's like more of a DLC, because like the process, like he was explaining something like it's like it's the amount of effort that went into it. I mean, I don't. I suppose there's always a no digipix. Oh. Find a way to proceed. I gotta flip the correct switch. Uh-oh. All right, let me read what it says. I feel like this is a start to what they'll put in. The logo probably took a week from scratch. Logo looks very cool. All right, so power routing complaints. Okay. Here's the breakdown. 1 reroutes the power to the worker floor. 1 activates the security bots. 1 lowers the assembly elevator. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm gonna probably set off the wrong one. Yeah! There is a mod where you can do that, but it's kind of like Bethesda never really intended for you to like spacewalk. So what tends to happen is you just kind of fall through your ship.
I have located the enemy.
See, the thing is like that's something I'm always like very because I do think like obviously King Gath did some amazing work. And if Bethesda wants to, you know, hire them, obviously yes. But I'm also kind of like I'm excited to see what Bethesda has, because like if this is, you know, if this is what's being done by King Gath, you know, you would expect Bethesda with a lot. Well, I don't know, maybe a lot more people. I know they say like a lot of game developing these days. Like the more people they have, like generally, kind of the harder it can be. Todd makes work, yeah. The Todd. All right, remote turret control. Update fender foe. Recalibrate fender foe. Thank you. Activate turrets. Yeah, honestly. Give us our fucking chip parts. Alright, so I need to reroute the power. You can board and capture them, but you need to unlock specific things. So you basically salvage them at first, and then when you salvage enough of them, you get the ability to fly them, which is really cool. Alright, so initialize system. System, turbine, air, transformer. In system, turbine, air, transformer. Perfect. I will say I had like a few people kind of commented like saying like they got like stuck on I think this part. And I will say if you're not reading the first time I did it, I skimmed through it and I spent like a couple of minutes. Oh, this area is so fucking big. So cool. Like I spent like the first you know, like probably 5-10 minutes trying to brute force it. Just works. Did I see your leg move? Naughty, naughty. No giant mech. Yeah, no, this does feel like the largest area we've seen. Need to go up a level. Alright, give me that computer core. Oop. Now, this ship is in no condition to fly. Not with that attitude, I could fly it. There's a door.
Hey, you found it.
Hey.
All by yourself, too. Well done.
Shouldn't you be mincemeat?
Nope. Lightly tenderized, maybe. I did get knocked around a little bit. Guess I do have some explaining to do. But not here. Not now. We'll be safer back at Stardock. We can talk more there. And also get started on your fleet.
Fair enough. Let's get going.
Sounds good to me. Now call me crazy, but I don't think my ship is going to be flying anytime soon. So I'm going to have to bum a ride. Don't worry though, I am a great co-pilot. I only ever crash ships when I mean to.
Nice. We're on the same page.
Okay, let's head back to... Was that you or me?
Warning. Connection error detected. Anomalies in Corvette control system. Containment protocols engaged. Area sealed.
Huh. Evidently, pulling that control node had one or two unforeseen consequences.
Skydrop mech photo sequence in progress.
Oh, no. No. We are not... This isn't... We cannot fight this thing. It's shields. There's no way we can get through those. The firepower needed to... Wait, I think I got a plan. Stay here and get behind some damn cover.
All right. You do you.
1 second. Just checking. That's missing some systems. But it does have a
He did,
synapse
yes.
disruptor. Perfect. One small snafu. Corvette doesn't have power. It is umbilical to the facility's reactor.
Oh, Corey about to get her
Here's
ass
the
kicked.
plan. We can draw power from the facility. You just need to flip some breaker switches. Should be 4 of them around the hangar bay. I'll regulate things from here. You flip those switches fast as you can.
Put mine on the map. I don't know if that would have stopped him, but it definitely would have annoyed him. Kingath was telling me that that shouldn't have been an issue, Rob, because they made it so that the first time you encounter it will be the shattered space stuff.
Okay, good start.
But again, if you have other mods, it could mess with stuff. Employees only? Okay. I am now an employee.
But the Corvette's still thirsty. Keep it up.
Put trunk back. It both happened. Well, they both shouldn't happen at the same time. The first time you jump into a system, when you're at the appropriate level, Kingat said it should always be the Oracle, and then the second time you jump in, it will be it'll be the. Now, if that is happening, that is a bug.
Almost there, but we're still short. One more. We're so close.
Thankfully, the turrets. Oh, there's. Uh-oh. Dude. Bad dog. Alright, reclaim the ship. What the hell?
Evaluating threat level. System integrity at risk.
There we go.
No time for messing around. Come on.
I'm working on it. Relax. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Boom.
You did it. Yes. Disruptor's got all the power it needs. All right. Hold on. I'm taking the shot.
Oh.
Damage all systems.
Hey. Hey, you all right?
Fucking fucker.
Easy now. There's no need for such strong language. Let's keep things civil. Although,
Hello there,
I
Mona. How
suppose you've got a
goes
good
it?
reason to be upset. You got zapped by the disruptor.
Xeno Warfare. Oh,
Of
God.
course that would happen.
Yeah,
Should've
it's
thought of
really
that.
good, Mona.
Sorry, that's my bad. But hey, the mech's out of commission. See? Nothing but fried circuits now. All thanks to you. You're not half bad at this whole thinking on your feet thing.
Bets bust boo. Mop never Mumino. So that's thank you. What is that? Is das mech? Is the mech dead? Mop mever Mumino. What? Oh yeah, I agree, Mona. 110%. That's a bus poo.
You want to get going? Fine
Oh,
by me.
let's get going.
You're looking more upright than I'd expect. Guessing the disruptor didn't get a clean hit on you. Huh. That's lucky. Means you should be able to
That would
walk
be pretty
and
fucking
in a
funny,
straight
Richard.
line even. More or less. Well, lockdown's over and we have the control node. We can finally leave this place. Come on.
Alright. The question is, why would you want to drop one into them places? They're quite civilized. I mean, Aquila less so, but still civilized. The stars have eyes. Cause I'm not a monster. What the fuck? What is that? A box I can loot? No. Oh no, it's just a thing. Oh. Oh, is that not the way to go? No, you getting bored? I don't know if I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Which way did I come in? Was it this way? Oh yeah, it was this way. Okay, cool. Oh, it's in the way. Wonder how many can watch. Dreamer spoilers. To be honest, there's not going to be like a whole lot of spoilers, Mona. Well, I mean, there'd be slight ones, but I don't think I'm going to get very far. Just because extreme. Just show up with Fluffy as a follower. Or if it gets it definitely would. Crazy with an active battlefield, some of them. Yeah. Forget anyway. Think, dude, this is one of those the kind of there's I've always chose the good guy kind of options, but it seems like there is. What is that? Oh, it's a turret. Mech terror, cyborg terramorph. Now that's what we need to be working with. Cyborg terramorphs. I am hopeful that Bethesda will kind of expand upon the Vortex kind of situation, like see what's going on. Hello. Yeah. The level design is really good too. Like certain things, like if you're like wondering where you need to go, it kind of like explains to you. Keyboard vessels in your fleet. I believe I haven't. To be honest, I haven't tested that. We'll do that in a second. Once we get one, right? We need to go. I was busy playing Oblivion. That's the wrong button. You can dock. Okay, cool. So I am curious with the see, I've never used Script Extender. Does Script Extender work with paid mods? I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't, but would you need like a patch? Hello there, gaming. I'm assuming they're probably updating it as is, but realistically, they're probably going to want to hold off anything major. I mean, we've still got 2 weeks before 2 weeks before the Xbox showcase, which will undoubtedly show us more stuff.
Why is it every time we get back from a supply run, you're nowhere to be found? Is it really that hard to stay put and not leave the station unattended?
You're exaggerating.
Yeah,
It's not every
I
time.
didn't like that either, Dom.
Besides, Babs was here.
Babs can't regulate the station's power core. You know, the unstable power core.
So, how was your supply run? Those surgeon guys have everything you need?
I
No,
do
they
believe so,
didn't,
Trifolk.
per usual. And don't think I didn't notice you changing the subject.
Speaking of changing the subject, let me introduce my friend here.
Oh, 30 gig, fucking hell. Yeah, no, because the thing is, like, a lot of people are like, this is awesome, but this is not by Bethesda, so, like, you know, Bethesda obviously have to show us what they're cooking. Yeah, Dong, the first time I did that, like, if you don't go the Vanguard route, so if you just get arrested and they try and kind of strong arm you, like, most people are going to choose the Crimson Fleet. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm sorry if we caused you trouble.
Don't worry, you didn't. Torin, on the other hand.
This is the person I told you about, Harper. The one I was looking for. He was almost a permanent guest of Watchtower. Thankfully, though, I was there to save his sorry ass. Instead of waiting alone on an empty station, twiddling my thumbs.
Oh, I see. Huh.
Yeah,
Then I guess you
100%.
had a good excuse to not
500. Oh, nicely.
You're off the hook. This time.
1,000 thank yous, my fair lady. Thy generosity is truly boundless.
Put a sock in it, Torin. And you, Torin's friend? From what I understand, you be no fan of Watchtower, right?
Roger that.
If you want to give them a bloody lip, come talk to me when you have a moment. Got a job for you.
Okay.
That's Harper. Stardock belongs to her as much as it belongs to anyone. She lets a few of us hang out here.
All good, Tennessee.
Provided
No
we don't
hassle.
misbehave.
Hope things are going well on your end. So we've got the control node. How do we get a fleet?
For that, we need to go talk with Gren. He's a ship engineer. Can help us get everything set up and installed. You've not met him yet, so maybe I should... Gren maybe isn't what you'll be expecting. But you don't need to worry about him. He's on our side.
All right, let's go meet Gren.
That's the spirit. We should head over to Gren's workshop. Or, I suppose we could go to the bar, talk with Harper first. She did seem to want you for something. It's up to you what we do. Lead, and I will follow.
All right, let's go talk to Gren first. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Oof.
I used to use boost packs all the time, but could never really stick the landings.
Yeah, I don't have that problem at all. Also, Cora is still a giant.
So you found him after
I
all.
love the helmet.
Good. Better with us than in Watchtower's hands.
I was warned, Turin. It's Watchtower. They found us.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on now. No need to panic. Gren's one of us.
Apologies if I caused distress. Maybe I should remove my helmet.
Oh, actually, that might... Okay.
There. Much better.
Forget the ugly stick. The whole tree fell on you. Oh yeah, better. Not unsettling at all. I'm gonna go diplomat. That's a considerate gesture. It's the Borg.
Oh, I suppose so. I just wanted to show I'm no threat, to help put you at ease.
Gren is
I don't know, Simmer.
No longer with them. Now he's as much their enemy as you or me. And as for his colorful appearance...
There's no need to be delicate, Torin. I won't be offended. We can speak plainly. If you're curious...
I'll have to
please,
ask them
feel free
guilty.
to ask
Unless
me
you're
questions
asking...
later.
Actually, yeah,
I'll answer what I can.
someone might know. That was one of the things I, armor. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, that's what I said in one of the videos, like the Ecliptic, they were trying to go for the voice changer to try and make them seem like less human, or like, you know, psychologically, but then they show the eyes, which is like, that's the part, you know, they say if you're ever in like a situation where like you're, you know, basically being attacked, look them directly in the eyes. The humans, not animals. You look animals in the eyes, they're probably gonna bully you. No questions. No questions. But I do need to help building a fleet.
I take it that means you recovered the control node.
I did.
Got it right here. Was exactly where you said we'd find it. Although a heads up about the mechs would have been nice.
Mechs? I'm shocked there were any remaining. They were all flagged for transfer.
That's a fair point.
I hope they didn't
Like,
cause too much trouble.
I will say,
We're alive, aren't we?
realistically,
Still, you should probably work on your intel.
Intel is Harper's specialty, not mine. If you hand me the control node, we can begin building your fleet.
I'm pretty sure when I was chatting to him, I think he said that they usually work on one project and then they jump straight to the next. He was telling me he's like some ideas for other things along the way, so he's got more ideas, more projects. But it probably right after McLaren's dropped, the Outfitters. So realistically, since then, when did that come out? Oh god, that was... let me see. I have to check very quickly, because I am curious myself. Because that is a very valid point. So McLaren's came out 6 months ago. So realistically, it was in the works minimum of 6 months, which I mean, yeah, like, look, we're not gonna bash Bethesda here because that's not my thing. But like, you would hope that if Kingath's team is able to pull off something like this in 6 months, that Bethesda would be able to kind of, do more. That's the hope, anyway. Look, can the eye slowly, but yeah, I knew the slow blink. See, I think it would have it wouldn't have been too bad the Armorly if like maybe there was like a visor. I don't understand like why it has like a kind of a weird kind of chainmail thing protecting the neck, unless that is the purpose of it. That's why I'm here. Let the BGS begin. All right, here's the node.
Acceptable condition. Should suffice. I've already done most of the prep work. Installing this to the main board shouldn't be difficult. Please, have a seat. Help yourself to a snack or drink. This won't take long.
I'd love to see Bethesda canonize this, though.
There. I think we're done here.
Nice.
The control node integrated without issue. You now have a mainframe fully capable of fleet management and coordination.
So, how does it work?
Efficiently. This fleet command system I fabricated, you should find it fairly intuitive. Go ahead. Try it for yourself. Use the terminal and commission one of your other ships to your fleet.
All right.
Hey, don't look at me. Look at that fleet terminal instead.
I wasn't, but okay. All right. Oh, I don't have it. Oh no, we're gonna have to make a ship. All right, we'll do the Songbird. Assign crew. Oh, I've only got Torin. I will assign Torin for now.
And that's all you have to do. That vessel's now part of your fleet. Newly commissioned vessels will automatically follow your lead ship. But if you'd prefer different tactics, you can always change their orders. Keep in mind, at the moment, the command system can only handle one additional ship. But if you want, you can always switch a vessel out.
Yeah, I am. We need to get Simeon.
I was about to suggest you assign a pilot, but I see you've already figured out how to do that yourself.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
Made a good choice, too.
Congratulations. You now have an active fleet. Of course, it's only 2 ships, but in time, and with additional resources, we can grow that number.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, we owe you one, Gren. This should at least be enough to even the odds against any Watchtower patrols that come our way.
Torin, I noticed that your ship and the skydrop system I spent several weeks retrofitting into it are suspiciously absent.
Yeah, about that. You see, there was a situation, unavoidable, really.
Oh no, he's a professional.
And
well, kind of.
I ended up destroying my ship.
That does not surprise me. And now, I am doubly glad that I began work on building a second skydrop deployment system. We can integrate it into your fleet's new ship immediately. I have a feeling you will make for a better custodian for it than Torin.
Yep, definitely. Oh, sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Be advised, skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a skydrop to your home ship, it'll be useless.
Okay.
Now, where did I put that vacuum tape?
Oh. All right. All right. All right. We're going to put it here. I think of this because you haven't seen the new. Oh, I've seen some. Yeah, if you want to link it though, I am very excited. One of the things I'm like super excited for is obviously the new Space Marine 2 stuff. The new Dark Tide update looks really good. Like I'm gonna definitely have to give that a go because it looks amazing. Fook. Oh, we can. Yes, nice. Okay, I can put you down there. It's like the Marine gives Master Chief a hard time by his armor chief's like, just tell that to the Covenant. Damn right. I love how these look. They're so cool. Having such a... Oh, the 100% they are. Like the game... I'm really excited for Mechanicus 2? Just because I played the first game, but I got it on PC or Steam, but I don't like, weirdly, like, I know there's no difference, but I kind of want to get it on Xbox instead. Mechanicus 2 looks good. What was I going to say? The new updated, yeah, the updated Dark Tide. Rogue Trader has an update, which I need to play, because I really love Rogue Trader. All right, what weapons do we have in this bad boy? So we've got lasers. Where? What? Where's my dangin' weapon? Oh, I know where they are. Logs, I got a problem with this ship. They're hidden. Give me a second. I just need to... Oh, is it at the showcase? Hell yeah. Because we've seen very little about it, just like the little trailer. Because they're adding an Arbitress, which are basically like kind of like space cops, but like super like high-end space cops. And they got a dog, which is going to be really cool. Oh, do they not have... Oh no, they don't have what I need. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to see the space dog. Like, give me the space doggy. Yeah, no, the showcase is really good. Is there a mod to make those nose pieces go sideways? There is. If you join the Discord, if the Discord link pops up, there is a Discord. I have a channel in the Discord of the mods I use, and those mods are on there, like they're listed basically. Where am I gonna put the weapons? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hide some of the weapons. Because I use a lot of... Can I duplicate? No, okay, I can't. What weapons does he have then? This is B class, yeah? I'm just kitting this out so that it can actually stand combat. And we're definitely going... 22. I think I need to remove that real quick. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. The nice thing to often be wet, because you're a wet thumb. Thanks for the Watchtower videos. I'll be able to play them. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm not a wet... fuck off. Wet thumb, how dare you? Can I put them... Alright, we'll put them there. Oh, that... Okay, that goes there. I will say it's having to do this without merges, it's tricky, but it's still doable. There we go, perfect. And then we put some on the other side. All right. I'm really excited for the showcase, because obviously Starfield, but some other stuff too. Like, where's Halo? The weather, it was really warm up until like today, and then it just started hailing. Oh, that would actually be really sick. Is there a mod that adds is there a mod that adds whatchamacallit? Oh, uh-oh. Need to remove the auto cannons. Whoops. There's more there, isn't there? Yep. And we'll do the... What did I... How the did I do this arseways? What the hell? Oh, there's the helium beams. What did I do? The autos? I'm kind of glad that it stopped though, because clear skies and Jemison. Give it time. Fucking overcast. All good as long as your username isn't something that might get you in trouble with Guilty or the other mods. All right, we need to put some turret. Actually, no, we won't do turrets. We'll just do like straight beams. All right, we're ditching Crimson's rule number 1: no particles. Oh, you're a dirty bastard. There we go. And beams. All right. She ready for combat. We can actually hold on now. We can actually have. So, fun fact, which I didn't realize, we could have multiple of these missiles. Looking where for Peter, up and down. Always rains in Scotland, apart from snow. I prefer the rain to the snow, though. There's the Songbird. It's going to be our missile strike fighter.
The Skydrop system has been.
Thank you.
I trust Torin has explained
Yep.
how. So, take these. I may also be able to fabric. For now, that's all.
Let me go. Thank you.
We appreciate it, Grant.
So far, everything I've made, in theory.
Well, in that... Ha! We have a fleet!
Alright.
Now, I do believe the delightful...
All right, let's go talk to her, but I need to go buy some stuff.
What do you need?
Snow is kind of dry. Well, it is until it isn't. Oh, I can use the Watchtower components?
I regret to inform you that you're.
Oh, I didn't have that feature before. I can buy them though, right?
I have.
Rob, what is wrong with you? 28 of them. Give me them. What are you doing? Halo is Halo. It is the best.
I assume I'm.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Dismissed. Why did... Oh, it's all the ammo I picked up. Alright, there we go. Cool.
Dismissed.
Yeah, no, like, to be honest, like, a Halo 1 remaster, I'm excited. I mean, they could definitely do, like, a teaser. If 2027...
Yeah?
Lab stands ready to assist.
If 2027 is, like, that's when they're, you know, we'll definitely see a teaser. If it's anything late, I mean, realistically, if it's, like, gonna take more than 2 years, hello?
First rule. This is my home, and you're a guest. So behave yourself. But so long as you don't cause trouble, my docking bays are always open. With that out of the way, welcome to Stardock. I think that's
The
what
water's
you're
80
calling
degrees
it.
Fahrenheit? What is that? Is that 30 degrees fucking Celsius? Said about giving Watchtower a bloody lip.
Sure did. Compared to Torin and Gren, I don't have much of an axe to grind with Watchtower. But from the little I know of them, I don't think I like them very much. They seem like the domineering type, sticking their noses where they're not wanted. So, when Gren tells me he detects some sort of Watchtower listening post in the Altair
not too bad.
system, I can't say I'm too happy about that.
The Altair system? That's barely a jump away. No wonder you're agitated.
The trick, I believe, is to pee in your suit. Am I right? Sounds like something that should be dealt with.
I don't care if it's the Free
Yeah,
Star
so, but hot
Collective,
water's pumped
Pirates,
down.
or
Oh,
even
yeah,
just
yeah.
Watchtower.
You
I
have,
don't
like,
want
water pumped into your
anyone
suit,
snooping
which
around
is...
near my home. This listening post, it's not good for any of us. It's got to go.
Alright, I'll deal with it.
Hey, you won't get any argument out of me.
So here's my proposition. I tell you,
Alright.
I'll pay you for your time.
Alright. Just tell me where it is.
We only passed by the system, but as best we could tell, the listening post was somewhere on Altair 3. Couldn't tell you exactly where, though.
We actually already have experience searching for Watchtower facilities. I think we know just what to look for. Well, we got a fleet. No reason not to head out right away.
All right. Hello there, Rick. How goes it? 43 degrees. That sounds like really like... Sounds like very hot. Is that hot? Would that be hot? Or would that be kind of warm? This is probably going to be a really rogue question. But like, an average shower, right? What is like the hottest? If you have a scale on a shower, like, you know, 0 to 10. What is 10? 7 freedom. Was the voice acting? Was that the voice acting didn't sound fake? Wow. Oh yeah, no, there's very good voice acting in this. It's indistinguishable from like in-game or actual game stuff. Because actually I'm curious, because like I don't think we ever have like we don't ever have hot water here in like in the like lakes. Well, some lakes will, because there might be a spring and you can feel it. Right. Are the winters not very cold? On dock. Most showers can get to 120, but no one uses them. Most people. Didn't even record the dialogue one character just to get the tone right. And they did a really good job. It sounds very, very nice. Alright, we're going to Altair. Where's my other fleet vessel? Yeah, I'm the same. I'm like a 6 out of 10. I do not like super heat.
Here we are. We should hunt down that listening post.
All right. Scan. Oh, there we go.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all 3-star collective craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on.
Your SHAR will be about 70. Your T is about 70 to 80.
Looks like we found it.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't have about 70.
Watchtower safe house we cracked open. Only
I take cold showers. Get, of course, you're a weird one like that, aren't you?
You can always call down a skydrop if you need it.
Oh no. Right, Mahoney can get fucked. We've got better things to check out. I don't know if you mentioned, is it just ship parts or is there unique ships? So there's unique ships that you can get. The ships you fight against, you can eventually get them. Now they're based on vanilla parts, so like technically you can build them. And there's like new habs, but there's like nothing new. The habs are new, obviously, in the...
Detecting. Are there Watchtower troops there?
Alright, I got my surface missile.
If you want access to that listening post, you're gonna have to deal with these guys first.
Oh, this is gonna be tricky.
I suggest a skydrop?
Brian liked the profile picture. Venom. The Venom movie is really good. All good, Rick. Carnage or Venom? Venom, I don't know who Carnage... Wait, is Carnage from the... Who's Carnage? Yes, there are new interiors in the Habs. I actually wasn't aware of them being unlockable. So I have to go back and redo my video. There's like, basically every time you'll eventually get the ability to salvage the Watchtower ships by like boarding them, going in and pressing X in the cockpit. And as you salvage them, you'll unlock... Gren will basically give you the ability to unlock the Habs. Alright, I know there's a mech there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hot tubs can cause heat stroke after a... Can they? Fuck me. I've always wanted a hot tub, but like... The idea of like... Because you have it in the summer, it's too warm, and then like, there's people like in... I know like in Scandinavia, they love their hot tubs and their saunas. Matt? Did I miss?
Copy that. 1 second.
Bring the rain, Torin, please.
Sit tight. Sending some high explosive help.
Oh, fuck, I missed. Try again. I had a hot tub, but it costs more to clean than to buy it. But yeah. To be honest, I was like looking. Aldi has. I don't think I regularly use it. Yeah, I feel like it's the sort of thing where like you'd use it probably once or twice. There we go. I got him. So you have to use you have to basically strip their shields with it. But if you're like me and you miss, you put in the living room. Are you stupid, Mona? To be fair, with how hot it was the last couple of days, Aldi had like you know, like one of the inflatable kind of ice bats. I was tempted to buy one just to have a dunk in, not fill it with ice, just fill it with water. I have been tempted to buy those like inflatable like hot tubs, but like Ireland does. Well, I mean, a hot tub wouldn't be too bad. See, can you? My nanny used to always like be like, "Oh, you get pneumonia." Like, can you actually like? Could you get pneumonia if you like were in a hot tub in the winter and you like got out briefly to go inside, or is that just like a wives' tale? Who just shot me? Bodily fluid soup. Yeah, but like, think of the bubbles, you know. Down the road, fill this pool with Stella. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds. Who's talking? Sounds like something you would see in Scotland. Like here, everyone goes. So if your stuff is... Oh, so it's nothing to do with the cold weather. Because they always say that, like if you like, you know, like if you don't dry yourself off properly. Yeah, see, that's, I knew it was a wives' tale. Like, the amount of things people tell you. It's like, I know, like, some countries, like, it's funny how, like, I know is in Scandinavia, they, like, will put their babies in prams, like, outside during, like, the winter, like, days to kind of, like, wrapped up, obviously. But, like, it's apparently good for the lungs. Again, I don't know if there's any scientific proof that it does anything, but I'm assuming it does something. Cold weather because cold weather. Ah. They said drinking cold water. See, I will say, I know people that won't drink cold water. They only drink lukewarm water. I'm like, what sort of monstrosity are you? Like, no thank you. I always find it interesting, those little kind of tidbits. Yeah, it seemed like it would, you know, like it sounds sound. Because what is it? Is it Germany have one? Is it where like basically in the summer and the winter, they basically open all windows? It's like shock something, where they'll open all the windows for 10 minutes every day to prevent mold. Which honestly, I could get behind entirely because... My god, I had to get a dehumidifier because like a lot of houses in Ireland or like older houses can be very oh Jesus no, can be very damp. Iron bro, I don't know if drinking it's to get for it. That that is very true.
Glad that's over.
I will say I feel like when you're someone like me who has like a PC and an Xbox running. Let's just say the winters don't get cold in my household. I do wonder, would it like realistically, how expensive would it be to like, you know, like run an Xbox cooling fan versus like a heater? Because I know like fan heaters can be quite expensive on electricity. Opening door.
Don't make me kill you. Come on.
Bring the metal bit and have a bonfire. Jesus Christ, man.
See if you can find that intel Harper wanted.
When's this heat? Preserves your build tree. Yeah. Probably, yeah. A UV light bulb in the house sorts out mold. See, I tried everything, like, because I'm like, oh, just fucking open your windows, to which I did. But, like, some, again, I don't know if it's, I suppose it depends on the climate. Like, some houses just really bad. Where the Excuse me? Where the fuck are you going? How the fuck are you able to get up there? Yeah, you jump, you can't see, really? It's always 70 degrees. Because isn't it, where's the other thing? Is it California doesn't get rust? Like, rust on cars is quite rare? See, we don't have AC. One thing I do, which is probably annoying, is I'm the sort of person that likes turning all the lights on. I hate lights being off. Like, we're not in the Stone Age, okay? Like, someone built electricity. Who cracks foundation, let it, yeah. See, that's probably what it is, Guilty.
Looks like we've still got a chance to recover some
And,
data. Seems there's some sort
yeah.
of broadcast array.
8 cups a day has been debunked. Just drink. Yeah, because it...
We can look for this surveillance array.
Even, like, the whole, like, the drinking stuff, modern lighting, it is very efficient. Compared to old school lighting, it's like, my god. Because I was, like... I recently got like a cheapo IKEA like lamp for painting my Warhammers. I got a pretty decent bulb, and the lights out of it's amazing, but the heat, my god, you could get a tan. Not really, but yeah. But yeah, the 8 cups a day, like I think it depends, because that's, yeah, because I think it, even if you Google it, it's so rare, or it's so hard trying to figure out like what is what. Because some places will tell you basically take your weight and you kind of like multiply it by things. But like, yeah, like I think 8 cups is obviously like kind of like where you should be. So basically like, what is that, like 2 liters? But you have to be careful too, because you can drink too much. Where are we going? Modern days, but yeah. Your wife's hometown has one of the highest insurance, being an island close to the sea. Rust. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did notice that, like, or when that's one thing I noticed when, like, when you live, what is ounces in liters? What was it, anytime you go like the seaside, and like if you ever like spend like a period of time, you can feel, and I like the saltiness in the air.
A bit difficult to tell, but I'm fairly sure that's Watchtower hardware. Yep, I think this is the surveillance array we're looking for.
Those windy seem right
We'll be
above.
able to crack its encryption.
4 liters? Oh, okay, fair.
Maybe if we destroy it, we might be able to recover some of the data.
Oh, Watchtower Corvette. Oh, come back to me.
Glad to see the fleet strategy works as anticipated. We should search the array's wreckage, see if we can recover that intel for Harper. Hey, this salvage looks promising.
My car will get stolen before Rose Ram. Understandable. What happens when you live in a shithole?
Huh. What are these? Computer cores? Well, alright, I think we got what we need. Let's head back to Stardock. Harper and Gren will want to hear about this.
Alright, so we're gonna upgrade the fleet. Beach make deliveries. I live. You mean by I'm assuming you love the song here. Yeah, I feel like, cause see, this is one of those things. Cause like, wasn't there like, and again, this is where Crimson might be talking absolute dog shit. But in the like early days, when they were dealing with like with children with like not pneumonia or like asthma or something, they decided to put them in old salt mines, and they're like their issues cure up. Is that, anyone else heard of that? I drive a manual anti-theft device. Not over here. Everyone in there, you'd be more like, you'd find more people would not know how to drive an automatic. And I know that sounds stupid, just because you'd be like, the fuck. Because like, even like newer cars now, we got like a newerish one, and like to start you got to put your foot in the clutch first and then turn it, which is so weird, but you know, a nice area, so they all come to rob. Be alright in the center. You'd have to wake up though first for people to rob you. Sounds like a nebulizer with saline. Yeah, that helps here. No one under 50 can drive a manual. So I like, to be fair, I like manuals, but like, I'm pretty sure, see, I don't know. Are automatics more efficient on fuel? Like, I know manuals are good if you want to be like a boy racer, or like if you, let's say for instance, off-road vehicles, or anything where you need them low gears. As they're getting hard to find new here. Oh, they're all over the place here.
Out there. We can either go fill Harper in on the details regarding the intel,
oh, are they?
Or check in with Gren.
Yeah, see, because you would assume that, like, that it just does a better job.
And maybe those guys will know what we can do with those computer core things we found.
Magnesium salt. Ah! Scooter the best mode.
Hey, if there was another war, who do you think would win? My credits are on the UC.
That's why we're friends, Torin. Sorry, Cora. Your dad picked the wrong side. Scooters the best. They're trying to outlaw those scooters over here, which is kind of hilarious. Because, and again, part of me understands why, because it's generally like teenagers that like don't understand the rules of the road. How long to complete this mod? I think it took me around 6 hours to complete doing everything. Well, it said doing everything. I was also kind of gunning to do it. Like, I feel like if you kind of, like, if you, you know, like if you were going from kind of where I am now, where you don't have, yes, Giant Cora is with me. Yeah, there's a lot of content. And if you're doing it like I am now, where you don't have the ships, so every time you upgrade your fleet, you're going to have to go and buy a ship and upgrade it. Have some auto paddle shifters where you can override. The paddle shifters, are they? I know they're on. They used to be on supercars. Are they like a thing now though on like normal cars? 7 speed. To be fair though, talking about like manuals and stuff, you know what? And I don't know. I think trucks in America used to use it too, but driving a tractor, right? I didn't realize the gears on a tractor is like a little lever behind the steering wheel. Manual's fun until you're stuck. What's stop and go? Think so. Yeah. Well, yeah. Heavy okay, fair. Yeah, because isn't that where like the stop and go? That's where we were talking before about like
Back already.
we were talking before about like petrol versus diesel engines. Are petrol engines better in stop and go situations? As self-driving in Scotland, it crashed to a pathway the bridge. Yeah, like it's the same over here. Because the other thing too is people don't realize you could have like a little bendy laneway that like literally bends more than a roundabout. And there'll be owl farmers going like 90 miles an hour like around the bend. Like it's just, yeah.
I won't ask where these came from. But yeah, I can use these.
There's an accident I made where my left leg gets tired.
As long as I'm duplicating their tech, I'll need authentic components like these. Assuming you can provide me with enough components, I'm willing to fabricate and install more.
Yeah, which makes sense, Roger. Like it's, like I do think that like, I think that manual should be a requirement. Everyone should have to learn manual because manual you have to think, you have to pay attention. Automatic you don't. Hello, Richard. Welcome back. We also found some computer cores.
A Watchtower computer core. Huh. These units are exceedingly rare. Within them lie blueprints for Watchtower constructs, things such as skydrops. Cores contain vast amounts of information, but like almost all Watchtower technology, they have inbuilt safeguards. If you lack proper credentials, you can't read specific data without triggering a purge protocol, erasing all of the data from the device. So you
currently
understand,
4 to Starfield to Oblivion.
From a core. Even so, this is still useful. I suspect we can mine computer cores to acquire blueprints for new types of skydrops, or even devise upgrades for your fleet command system.
So, what can we get with the core?
One moment. I will establish a link to the core. Connection confirmed. our available choices are dropped. You must make a decision.
Oh. Alright, I want the Shiva. I suppose the next Oblivion streams will be Wednesday and Thursday. Everyone do my Oblivion, and then Starfield is Friday and Saturday. I want the Shiva unit.
Calls in a Model S Shiva bot to assist you.
Yes, I made my choice.
And what would that be?
Give me my Shiva, please. Old biddies here, mobility scooters of a roof. Oh, the roof mobility scooters.
There, it's done.
It did too, Brian, until I got access to the skeleton key. And now I'm ready.
Vessels. If you can find more computer cores, bring them to me, and I'll see what I can do with them. Until then, I can offer to outfit your ships with the Skydrop.
You can try, dog.
Assuming you have enough Watchtower.
I think one of the biggest issues, though, with a manual is the idea of if you're not paying attention, you can what do they call it when you shift the is it just a BMW thing? You shift the wrong gears, like you're going from like 1 to 2 or like something. There's like a phrase, basically you fuck the gearbox. Well. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is like over there they are like, I don't think our infrastructure over here isn't really meant for it. I think hybrids are probably better. Short, is that what it's called? Thanks, Grant. I appreciate all this.
Gratitude is unnecessary. However, it is appreciated.
Yeah, I do
You said
agree.
You found 2 computer cores, correct? I'd suggest you take.
All right.
If you need to restock any sky drops or require it,
All right, Buzzman.
I'll make sure she receives the necessary.
All right.
I'll return to my work.
Cool. More toys to play with. Grit.
Oh yeah, because I do agree, Mona. Like, remember when the Honda Civic looked fucking sick, and now what the fuck does it look like? Why? Like, I realize engineers made it that way to probably make it as aerodynamic and as fuel economical and all that stuff and safe. But like, come on, it looks like a box.
Hey, you.
Hello. 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 Fucking hello.
Good to see you back. Any news on that listening post?
He dead.
Huh. Well, thanks. I'm impressed. Things went smooth, right? You didn't run into any trouble, did you?
We killed absolutely
That depends on
everyone.
your definition of trouble. First, there were the Watchtower troops, then the listening.
Yeah,
post
Civic,
collected
even the
data, but not
Citroens.
before transmitting it to an array for
Tell the difference.
broadcast.
Europeans don't like.
Then we destroyed that array. A small fleet of Watchtower ships jumped in, attacking us on sight. I don't know any of that.
80s, we
sound
thought
like
cars
trouble?
sucked then. 80s cars had. Well, that's the thing is, yeah, like, even like, I always find it amazing because, like the import, like, not, is it the import? Not import necessarily. Drive a 2025 Integra, it's basically a Honda Civic. Well, no, I'm not trying to say there's. I just mean, like, I remember my mother had like a 1999 Honda Civic, and like it looked like a proper drift car, you know, and it obviously it wasn't. It fucking but, and I don't. And well, to be fair, like, if someone was to hand me a high level one, yes, high level fucking a brand new one, I'm not gonna turn my fucking nose up at it. The wing windows. You ever see the cars that have the headlights that pop up? Cora, relax, Jesus Christ. Wasn't nothing we can handle. Isn't electric at
Nothing
least.
you couldn't handle, huh?
I have a
Sounds like
CVT.
famous
There's
last
no such
words.
thing as shifting.
But you are still breathing.
I don't
so
to one Accord.
guess
What a
you're right.
tank. Bought it 1500.
Still,
Put 3 years.
got
Sold
me
it.
wondering,
Nice.
How'd Watchtower
Oh.
have a fleet prepped to ambush like that?
Mazdas are always like, I've always wanted a Mazda because they look cool and they have the rotary engine. But I've been told by mechanic people
Just give
that
me a
rotary
second.
engines are
I'm
not
gonna
very
see what
efficient.
information I can pull from this
What
intel
cars in Europe
fleet.
look like? Fair.
Encrypted.
Um,
Not surprising.
Yeah, you'll be. I mean,
Let's run this through
I don't.
Glenn's working on
What's the? Oh, only the RX-7. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Quite a lot of data. I'm just skimming here, but yeah, this clears up a few things.
Oh, are they? So they're not as like dodgy as? Because were they ever dodgy? See, my main mechanic guy is a Canadian, and he's kind of biased to certain cars. So sometimes I feel like he's talking shit, but I don't know enough. I have a 25 Land Rover. Okay, there we go. Fucking... Yo, Guilty, there's like a... So there's like a donate button there. You want to click it and just, you know, enter your bank details. No, I'm joking. Aren't Land Rovers like the most stolen cars in London? What does the information say?
The listening post.
Re-engine TV rebuilt. Oh, yeah, okay, that sounds... This is my... Fair. Three times you find the electrical fixed.
Surveillance arrays in most systems. They scan every ship that passes, looking for people of interest. And when a vessel gets flagged enough times, an array sends a signal
30K, like, is that like as expensive as replacing a proper engine dong, or would it be like slightly cheaper?
We're the people of interest. This is how they keep finding me, and how they found you. Sneaky little rascals.
Are rotary engines, like, what's the big thing with them? Like, are they... Like, because I know a rotary engine is the one where, like, it's like a triangle that spins, isn't it? Like, what's the benefit behind it? Is it more power? Land Rover and Range Rover, the US new ones. They always have electrical issues. I think similar over here, to be fair. Like, I will say, I'd love an old school, like 60s Land Rover. You occasionally see guys driving them, you know, like they're full, like, they look like they're built full metal. If you hit someone, they're dead. There's no crumple spots on it. Range actually got a brand new one. I had to wait 2 weeks because the factory had issues. Lol. Because the Range Rover is the baller in GTA, isn't it? Yeah, I know. This is how I know cars. It's bad. All right, we need to do something about this.
Harper, is there any way
people out there use a different piston rotary engine is internal combustion that doesn't use piston.
I'm thinking if we start shutting more of them down, Watchtower won't be able to track us as much.
All right, have a go, Rick.
Maybe.
Drug dealer car. Oh god. More phase ignition happening. 3 phases can. Oh, okay. That sounds like.
Oh,
crap. The thing is, you can't really get them over here, but what you can kind of buy, Lee, is ESB, who are like electricity. They occasionally will do auctions because they were just using them in like the 90s and the 80s, and like they're just bright yellow, but they look so fucking cool. A drug dealer car. See, over here, weirdly, like. Again, I suppose if I lived more in like the city, yeah, but like it's generally like more the kind of the SUVs, like the kind of the
intel slate.
Oh, is a 6? Oh,
for more specific info,
okay, that makes a bit sense.
Kind of deleted itself. It's an inbuilt security measure. It's just how Watchtower
when you're racking it in, I can't wait. Fuck off.
Some kind. But it's not a complete loss.
Won't be racking it with your spending habits.
Listening post. There's one in the Kumasi system.
All right.
Kumasi 6.
Let's do it.
Well, that's something. We can always go take that one down. And hey,
it's worth a shot.
All right, let's do it. How are you, deadly?
The data you brought back didn't really have much value, at least to. So here, your payment, and some advice. You need to be careful out there. Watchtower really is.
Because it doesn't have to convert force to torque through connection rods, less energy is lost. Oh!
Makes you vulnerable to ambush.
Ah, but any system we clear of them means Watchtower can't track us there.
Yeah, I suppose. Up to you if you want to keep taking down listening posts. Just be ready for a Watchtower fleet to jump in and attack you.
Deadly, I'll get you a nice little Audi R8 instead. That way I can drive it too. One last thing, we found these Watchtower computer cores.
Yeah, found 2 of them. Already gave one to Gren. Apparently they hold data on how to build Watchtower tech.
It is very good, Deadly.
I think I've seen one of these in Gren's
He used to make the baby Land Rover. I'd steer clear. You'd probably get an asked.
But like the intel slates, without the proper credentials, you can only pull a small amount of data before it wipes everything else. This hardware is a little beyond my skill to crack, but leave it with me. I know someone who might be able to get something useful from it. Well, I I think we're done. Feel free to use Stardock for whatever you need.
So I'm guessing you'd
That was productive.
get remote control one.
Kill him. Harper seems to like you.
So I'm guessing, Dong, you'd
Found out
have to
how
know your
Watchtower's
mechanic on a
tracking us,
first-name
and
basis.
Figured out how to exploit more of their technology against them.
So, what do you expect me to do now? Why would I kill Gren?
Well, you know, he's got that whole Watchtower thing going on.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
you
think
28
actually
Ford Fusion.
would kill him, but it's good to know you
To
can
be
trust
fair, hello Pratik. No, Imperials. I have to say, so the Fusion we call it the Mondeo. We had one, and it had like 700,000 miles on it, or maybe no kilometers. My God, those things literally they sip fuel. They are so fucking economical. Like, the only reason I didn't like it was that while it was very comfy and very, like, long, it was very low down. Honestly, they're, like, very, very good over here, the Mondeos. Like, Fords in general. Like, I always found it funny because, like, as I started to kind of, you know, speak to more Americans and kind of learn about the, that's a very good compliment to the mod author, Elder. It does, Pratik, it does. But yeah, no, their Fords over here are very, very reliable. The Mondeos are, yeah, like we used to, what was it? The Ford Focus was it years ago. I remember the two cars that always stuck out to me in the, like, the kind of the 2000s era was the Ford Focus and the Opel Astra. Do Opel even do anything anymore? All right, what next?
I think for the time being, keep doing whatever it is you do. Watchtower are still a problem, but at least now you have a defense against them. And if you find yourself with some free time, you can always hunt down more listening posts, or have Gren build and upgrade stuff for your fleet. And if
Or we
you
can
don't like the
have
company,
worse fish depending on
stay on
RPM is
with
running,
them.
so as a car engine it can be
As
less.
an official part of your crew.
Oh my God, yeah. To be fair, we said the Opel. You got that, I think, as a yeah, because like Opel. I mean, Opel used to be a big thing. I remember there was the Opel Corsa, which was the equivalent of like your Golf. You still see that today, Mona, and like I understand people being car proud, but like when you see like 20 youths all driving the same kind of Golf, just lowered down slightly with rims and tinted windows.
Fantastic.
No more Ford
Feel free
Focus
to treat me
anymore.
as
Yeah,
you would
like
any
there's
other member of your crew.
again, it's just
Order me
like all of
around,
them
have me
kind
clean
of.
toilets, put the fear of God in me. Whatever. It's your show. I'm just here to lend a hand.
That's why Mazda's new range is strictly using as a generator and drives the electric. That's an e-scooter. Sounds like a herd of sheep. Yeah, no, like I do find it because like what was it? I think Golf is probably like the Golf is one of the only, you know, car brands that have kind of kept the shape. They haven't really changed it too much. What's an Opel Manta? I will say when our Jeep was in the garage one time, we got was it a Kia Soul, and it was an ugly vehicle, but I loved it. I loved the boxiness of it. Remember we had when I was younger, we had an Opel Agila, which was like a 7-seater, but it was like tiny. See, I've never been a fan of the Beetles personally, like the Volkswagen Beetle. You know, weirdly, there's like a place that sells Mini. One of the few places in Ireland that sells Mini is like really close to me. That's another brand that I thought was good until my girlfriend was like, no, Minis are trash. They haven't been good in years. Wasn't the Beetle Mustache's man's favorite car? All right, let me really quickly, we need to go and grab some crewmates. Let's go to Alpha Centauri and hope Simeon talks to me. Baja used to take. Baja. What is a Baja? Mini EVs. See, I actually like the Mini. Oh, it's because... Frick. Okay, hold on now. I actually really like there's like the Land Rover Minis, or no, they're like the off-road Minis. There's one car I really like. Is it the Suzuki Swift all-wheel drive? It's like basically they made a Jimny, but like a Swift, so it's tiny. Oh, size of... Oh, okay. Minis were fine when they actually were mini. Safety and tech, now they aren't so mini. The Countryman, no way. So stupid. What you mean, no way? Get a John Cooper. They go, what's a John Cooper? Are you trolling? The Swift is a... Fuck off! Like, it's a nice little economical thing. I like... It'd definitely be like a two-person car. You wouldn't fit comfortably in the back of it. But it gets the job done, you know? Alright, let me go and store... Let me store all of my stuff in here. Let me just double check to make sure that I don't have any of my ship resources. Oh no. Cargo hold. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Perfect. Resources. Oh, Watchtower components. Okay, we're gonna jettison them. I think SUVs are boring. But now they drive SUVs. Honestly, I'm in the same boat, Dong. Like, I like being up slightly higher. And like, I like being more comfortable. Like, I like when you're getting into a car, not having to get down into it. Like, the people who drive the bucket seat cars, I'm just like, what are you doing? Do you not like comfort and luxury? Alright, undock. Now let's go pick up Simeon. Let's play again out. Oh god. What is the is it the Miata that's like really tiny? No, I don't like falling into my car. My back's not built for that. Although saying that, I prefer falling into than having to climb up into them. Like some proper Jeeps, like the Toyota, not the Hilux, but there's one again. Mustangs are nice in American Roadshow. Like muscle cars, yeah. Like I think muscle cars look really cool. I like the Pontiac Firebird and the Bumblebee. You can't go wrong with Bumblebee. See, I feel like I'd look silly getting out of like a Mini or something small like that.
Over here.
No.
There's something we...
No. We're not talking to you. Okay. Oh, Dodge Viper, yes! When I was like a younger, I always wanted one. Do you know that, fun fact, and I think we might have had this conversation before. Potentially, Lee, you might have had this conversation, me and you, on stream. I don't know, I can't remember. But did you know that Rockstar did a competition and someone won an actual Banshee? So it was a Dodge Viper, but it had the Banshee logo on it and stuff. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, Dodge Viper will be so fucking sick. Think of the tracker lady. All right, Michael, have a good one. Be safe. Where the... You're built for... Yeah, but that would be the one case I wouldn't mind discomfort. Simeon.
Hey.
Simeon still does... Oh, he does.
You're with Constellation? That seems like we have... Personally, I'm here.
There's your lucky day. Welcome to the crew.
Well, I'll be damned. What's your offer?
That much money.
Sounds like a fair...
All right, go to the war
I'll head
chest.
straight to my post.
See, Harleys are like one of those things where like I like them and I think they're cool. But the leaning posture worries me. Like the leaning, although saying that, you're probably no safer like hugging it. I have 3 Land Rovers. I am very biased. I mean, if that's fair. You have like 3 Land Rovers because like Like when you say Land Rover, because is it like the old school Land Rovers or the? I think the entire Viper show was part of that for the. Yeah. Wait, there was a show for the car. To private hands not seen. Years. That's a Viper. Oh, I would like. It was so cool. The idea of it.
Hey there.
Hello. You're on to work. Welcome aboard.
Aye, aye, Captain. Thanks.
All discoveries from 2000. Oh, very nice.
Thanks for giving me.
All right, I think there's one more person, Gideon.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon, I'm not asking for that much.
Oh.
Really? I mean.
All right, now we've got enough.
Thanks for giving me a chance.
All right. Simeon, where did you go? What's making me fix my outposts and ships? This mod is making me fix my outposts and ships. What do you mean? Mod is like... Okay. Activity. Follow Harper's leads. Go to Kumasi. Hello? You shouldn't have to do any of that. No, we're not talking to you. We're landing on the planet.
Hailing unknown vessel. Colonists here in distress.
We could really use your help.
There's probably someone sitting on one. There's like another car that I really liked, and I'm pretty sure it was in... What was it? I'm pretty sure it was in one of the Juice games. I think I want to say it was like an early 90s Corvette. It like had a really nice, like sleek rear, like kind of like a little ducktail kind of spoiler, and then it had like a really nice front on it. That kind of sounds a little bit like Knight Rider. All right, there's another show like Knight Rider, but it's about a helicopter. The helicopter in GTA, which I can't remember what the name of it is, but I really like it. It's one where there's like a gold variant for like an absurd amount of money. You could drink champagne out the back of it. It's one of the few the Airwolf, that was it, thank you. It's one of the few helicopters in GTA that have sliding doors, which I love. Nothing more fun than flying alongside a random player, door sliding open, your friends got an MG just looking at him like, try me, bitch. Hello? We are here. Bum, bum. JD, understandable. No. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of missed a lot of it too, Rover. Like when I did the review for it, I knew there was legendary perks, but I didn't realize that like how to get them. I completely missed it. Big shift for people I've assigned. Oh, okay. I get it. Well, that's not a bad thing though. A Camaro SS. What is? See, I'm not very good on cars. Oh, doors open. Very nice. Array connection. Oh, super. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, destroy the. Okay, let me. Got my surface missiles at the ready. Hello.
Time for action.
Let's get them!
Oh, my game crashed. Whoops. I just want to clarify I'm using an older build of the game. Alright, give me a moment. We're loading. We're loading. We're loading. You've no proof of that. The game crashed before anything happened. Oh, let me do my little thing. Do. That's... Oh, whoops. Never mind. We're back in already. You know what game is like? It's pretty cool when the game references NASA, you know? How many games work with NASA? Let me load that save. Still like those corner car, but I'm fine with. Yeah, exactly. Gets the job done. Plus, if worst comes to worst, you could just do what they do, like just lower it massively and completely negate the idea of it being an SUV. And just, like, stance it for the lols. Is that what they call in America? Stancing it? I always found that really strange, because is that just a looks thing? Tilting the wheels? It just seems odd. Alright, let's attempt that again. Yeah, because it does. It, like, the tires wear really odd. It just looks a bit funky. Like, the one thing I can kind of get behind is I think hydraulics are cool, but again, I feel like you're probably not supposed to use hydraulics while moving the vehicle. Yeah, see, like, all the things you would kind of need in a car. Is just starts watching them bounce to the road. Alright, let's do it. Attempt number 2. I guarantee it's because thingy appeared in. Okay, let me quick save here. Let me activate my surface missile strike.
Initiating containment procedures.
Liberty Prime's here. Hello, Liberty. What's crack?
I'm reading your flare.
Part of the experience.
Firing now. Brace for impact.
I will say I never realized, like, because I used a bit of game streaming, mainly to kind of get events when I was out and about certain games. But it amazes me the amount of people, like, who have said, like, they play, like, Starfield through that. Like, that's kind of a testament to, like, how good the game is that people are, like, you know, choosing to do that. Ooh, ooh.
Impact registered. Re-evaluating threat level.
Fleet Commander mod to help your car capacity weight with your ship. I can't remember, to be honest. Oh, Stadia. That was a day. Looks hard enough playing that way, but it's pretty cool. It's convenient because not everyone obviously can do the PC or the console stuff, which I understand. I do prefer, even though, you know, PC, I will say I prefer console gaming over PC just because less likely for something to go wrong. Yeah, which, that, to be fair, that was nice of them. They didn't really have to. See, it's weird because it's, like, very clear that, like, because Microsoft do game streaming and Nvidia do it as well, I'm pretty sure. So, like, it's definitely a profitable idea. But I think the biggest thing that will always kind of prevent it from being kind of mainstream is going to be the latency with multiplayer games. Now, obviously it's not that bad. Now, if they can improve upon the latency, like, yeah. Like, some TVs now will come with Game Pass built in. I love the drop pods. They're so cool. Oh, is there something under there? Oh, 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 oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't have my boost pack mod, that's why. Oh, 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 oh. Where's Torin? Where are both of my companions? What's going on here? Alright, time to missions, activities. I will say some of the like bigger space battles are probably going to be very tricky. Where's my fleet? Uh-oh. 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 We may have a problem. Where the fuck is my fleet? Are they just gonna keep coming? Where the fuck is my fleet? We're gonna come and come back. Is that a bug? Oh no, we can't jump there. We can't. Oh, frick. Where's pizza? A pizza? Oh, you're gonna make me jump to. Where is it? Are they just gonna keep respawning? I didn't know. Feel like that is a bug, right? There's like 5 of them. I don't think I can take them in a fight. Yeah, no, we ain't taking them in a fight. No. Alright, where's my fleet? Alright, we're gonna go back to pizza real quick because I don't know what happened to my fleet. It's probably because it's Torin. Let's go to pizza. If these Big Macs are coming out. Well, I will say, mechs, hopefully Bethesda adds the ability to build your own mechs. It'll be really awesome. Meow. Like, I feel like there should be more of those, like, large-scale space battles. Like, this mod does a really good job of that. There's, like, dozens of, like, proper space battles. I think I have to reassign the ship, don't I? That's probably why. Let's dock. Board? Alright, well, there's Jesus Christ, Corey. You're so tall. Alright, Gren. What's going on with my ship? Have you robbed me?
You have my...
Yeah, no, the Songbird, assign crew. Simeon. Simeon is assigned. Alright, we've got Simeon. Select pilot. Simeon. Okay, now Simeon is unassigned crew. Let's take Torin out. Follow distance close. Okay.
Pension.
Sure, I'll hold down the fort. I used to use boost packs all the time, but could never really stick the landings. Welcome home.
How many enemies?
Fly safe.
Oh, that's a good question. I think the thing with Elite, they used to tend to come in waves, but like generally you could have like in the base game, probably like... See, I've never done any like player ones, but I did like some of the combat zones, and there might be like at least a dozen ships, if not more. Let's see if ship should follow me. Alright, nice, okay. Destroy the Watchtower. Oh, wait, what? Wait, there's my ship. What did that? Was that new? Hold on, I just seen something there. So when I like selected that system, it came up saying Watchtower. I have not. I don't really see the purpose of it. There we go. Now we're good. Just imagine Gary. Oh, whoops, I hit it. All right. Yeah, light him up. Good job. All right, check in with Harper. Torin looks. See, I've heard people say that. I think it's just the or like the mustache or the goatee, maybe. I think Flare Space Bounty. Yeah, EVE Online is just, that's some next level stuff. See, there's a part of me that thinks that like I mean, Elite has the potential to like have like real scale. What fast food chain do you think is the best fries? Probably McDonald's, weirdly. I'm very finicky about like fries. I feel like they need to be crispy while also... Oh, had a problem docking. Although I do like KFC's ones. And I'm pretty sure I've heard... It's been a while since I've had Burger King, but I'm pretty sure Burger King is very nice. I played 5 years. I'm an XL guy. And an XL guy, you might not work out. See, yeah, like, the idea of it, like, seems awesome. But I just... Yeah, like, McDonald's fries are good. They're crispy to get the job done. Like, over here, like, the big, like, kind of chunky chip shop fries, what we call them, or chips. They're, like, probably, like... What would they be, like, size-wise? They'd probably be, like... about 4 inches in length, like, quite big.
Back again?
Well, the thing I loved about EVE Online, or EVE Online, was, like, that the ships are worth so much money that you can, like...
That's some news for you.
Like, there's, like, negative... Like, they lost so much money in, like, one big battle.
See what data we could find.
I assume you found something interesting.
Sure did. Now, I already knew Watchtower likes to dabble in cybernetic tech. One look at Gren gives that away. But what I didn't know is just how varied and niche their tech can be. Body mods, organ replacement, and whole series of neuroamps. And Watchtower.
Like, did you ever find like with fast food restaurants in general, many results? Yeah.
Watchtower's neuroamps. Only basic models, but still nothing.
What tastes weirdly? McDonald's fries. Like I feel like some places they can never get everything good. Like McDonald's fries are really nice. Their burgers aren't bad, but like they're nothing to really write home about. Whereas like over here we've got Supermax and like their burgers are amazing and their chicken's really good, but their fries are soggy. They're a soggy mess. Mod the Forgotten Frontiers, the POI's randomizer would be perfect. They would be Wendy's. Wendy's is I think making its way to Ireland. I was a Care Bear mission runner for years. Biggest team in the game was getting a pound. What's a Care Bear mission? What the fuck is that? Can you make me?
Not
poutine.
Me, no.
Ooh, I've never had proper poutine. I've had chips and gravy before. Care Bears don't do PvP.
Which got me thinking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I just so happen to know what
the only time I ever did PvP in Elite Dangerous was when I accidentally swapped to a public lobby.
Dr. Lane. So I asked if she'd mind joining us here. She agreed. And now we got a medic to treat ailments. Also, she can research and build Watchtower spec neuroamps. Not bad, huh? If you're interested, go to the new infirmary. Now, anything?
I got some intel.
Huh.
One server for all players, so every zone is dangerous.
It's possible.
And how do you not get PvP? Like, do you just areas where they don't?
His job is to find information others would rather remain hidden.
Or you just run?
If we passed along the means on how to, of course it'll cost.
All right.
Since it's you asking, I'll give it a try. I still got a few contacts. Guess I should ask. You have a preference on the kind of system?
Oh my dear lord. Oh my god, what is this? I will go challenging. I don't mind some action, but nothing over the top. Ah, so you're protected.
Sniffing out hidden spots, but their help won't be cheap.
I'll pay for it.
Just need to put out a feeler. Someone out there's bound.
Oh, see, that's the thing. It's like you get like the seal clubbers or the freshie killers that always annoy me on games. Flippy is one of them.
Slate's toast, but I've sent what we extracted to your.
Flippy will literally like in 76. He would like go to the vault and try and PvP fresh people. It's like, don't be an asshole.
Still, I think you might find.
All right, let's hear what you gotta say.
The arrays seem to be linked in a sorta network. If a critical major array is attacked, you can expect a more aggressive response from Watchtower.
Oh, see, stuff like that sounds really cool, but I feel like EVE is probably one of the few games where like it succeeded. Nowadays, I feel like a lot of gamers are assholes, you know? Like, games like DayZ, I've always tried to be like the good guy, you know, like, and help people out, but it's not worth it.
But how you go
like,
about it is down to you.
You try to talk to someone, they'll shoot you in the head. Which is kind of like very rude.
Feel free to check them out for yourself.
Scamming is, oh god.
Help you keep tabs on the systems you've already cleared.
It's definitely worth it, Professor. Definitely. Oh yeah, Flippy grief. Flippy's an asshole. Not in my presence. I will bully him for doing it. So yeah, I'm not that sort of person. Even GTA, I'd be similar. I'd literally like, I'd go around GTA just kind of, if me and a few friends are like wanting to troll, but not troll necessarily, but if we're wanting to kind of, you know, troll in an essence, we'll just wait to see who's doing like a cargo mission and we'll target whoever's going to harass them. Because you guarantee, because that's the thing too, is like, you can come across nice people in games like DayZ and stuff. Ark was another one. See, it seems like the more like, because like DayZ is a sort of game where you can realistically get kitted quite well in a couple of hours. I try to be a vigilante. Doesn't always work. On one server I played on in DayZ, Oh, Frankie on PC was, yeah. To be honest, he's definitely one of the kind of the wallet warriors in GTA. He's like, oh, I'm an orbital laser, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is the point? But yeah, no, Frankie kind of like, yeah, he was the GOAT. He's back doing content. I don't know if he does as much, but like, I used to literally one server, I used to wear all blue, and people were aware people would know who I am. So some people would try and talk to me. Some people would shoot me. I've been shot in DayZ more times drinking water from a fucking water fountain than any other time. And it's like always annoying because like, it's like there's no thrill in that, you know? Like it's more fun when they know they're coming for you. Like when we used to have a big faction, we'd tell people we're coming to raid them because it's more fun, you know? I don't like offlining. It's always bullshit and boring. Sometimes you have to do it though.
Those Constellation folks.
Hello again.
Ark used to be the worst.
Data that would let us upgrade you. So the next time.
Because like some servers on Ark, yeah, that's the best thing to do, Lee. Just hunt the fuckers, make them rage quit. Like the kind of people on GTA where you know the guys, and you know them, Lee, where they'll kill you, and as soon as they kill you, they'll commit suicide so that it doesn't affect their KD and stuff. Sim is when you can invade other people's cyber fleet. See, that doesn't sound. I mean, I'm assuming you could turn it on. That sounds annoying, but again, thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
One more thing. I've documented how to build a remote. You can build a terminal.
The EV, the war is serious. 1 year of war. Russian corp got a Russian in the US. Got the power of fleet. Oh, God.
We can do that. Stand by while I retrieve the
Jesus. Fucking hell, Rob. This is the best Starfield mod ever.
The fleet command system has been enhanced, allowing for greater fleet size.
All right, so now we can have an extra ship.
You know where to find me.
I need to go buy a ship real quick before I... Jesus, I forgot Cora is so tall. But yeah, like the... And it's see, I feel like there's like I've seen roleplay servers on DayZ where like you can't kill on site, or like just because I feel like that's a big thing, like not killing people on site. And sometimes like I've had funny scenarios where like I'd be playing GTA and literally like a player in a cop car will like pull up behind me, blare the lights, and I'll pull over. I pulled over, he got out, he like looked at me and then like talked to me in game chat and then was like, oh, do you know you're... And this was like, obviously there's no 5M back then, you know, there's no 5M now on console. And it was just like moments like that. Or, you know, like when you like jump in like a bus and you stop outside shops and you beep, and like most people seem like there's a bus, we're jumping in a bus. But then you get assholes. Like people, like I see clips online of people like ruining the car meets, and it's like you have to be a sad cunt to do that, you know? It's like, oh, look at me, orbital strike the car meet. Like, oh, your mum loves you. All right, what ship should I have for sale?
Review ship list.
Achilles Rambler. Oh dear lord. Oh, Vanquisher. All right, we're gonna buy you. We're gonna modify you.
We can initiate
I feel they nailed more cool stuff. You should keep King Gets ideas and expand. We're talking about Starfield. No. Oh, to be honest, I think a Starfield style MMO. See, that's what has me hyped. What was it, the 5M guy that did that stuff and the server owner blew up and it came out? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm not surprised with some of the dodgy individuals. Like, do you think, I wonder will we see, do you think Lee will see like a 5M on console with GTA 6, considering Rockstar kind of own it now? It's the only place they could, oh yeah, 100%. And it's just like, you get these people and you're like, you're just a sad cunt. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, some instance I don't mind it, you know? Like, I've had some kind of, like, I remember before oppressors were like a thing, You'd have some fun kind of like gang style shootouts, you know, where someone would do a drive-by, probably I'd say around level 20 Canadian. That would, in my opinion, be the best. Just kidding this to make it feel like for extreme we're gonna need all the help we can get. But yeah, like then when they added the like, it's a weird one because like obviously Rockstar, they're the top dog when it comes to stuff like that. Like, but ultimately they're a company and they're going to be like, Shark Cards has made them bank. There's a reason they basically killed Red Dead Redemption 2 online, because it was far easier making money, because their whole the whole thing is basically a low level player joins a lobby, gets griefed, and they don't want to have to spend ages leveling up. So they're like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and I'm going to buy Shark Cards. And it's annoying, but that's how it is. And I wish GTA 6 wouldn't have something like that, but it's going to, realistically. What cars specifically, Lee? The 5M cars or like the... See, and don't get me wrong, like GTA Online, very fun. Like if you do private lobbies and even then, like most public lobbies, you're not going to have to worry too much about, you know, griefing. Like, yeah, there's going to be some griefing, but like it's not like every game, thankfully. Like I will say, I think overall GTA is probably one of the most fun games I've played with friends over the last like however many years. Yeah. Like, in general, it was like, there was a lot, it had a lot more going for it. The fuck? More than 3 different weapon types? What? Oh. There we go. Auto beam, neutron beam, beam turret. And then we're gonna make it green. Oh. Well, I got one GTA in space. To be fair, the one game I played that's probably somewhat close, and it's a game that honestly I think it's a game that I've wanted to play and showcase. I showed it once or twice. Space Engineers kind of does that. Like, it's a good mix of like building your own ships versus kind of the open world kind of like, imagine like a mix between Starfield and Minecraft more. There is PvP. There doesn't have to be though. Like I haven't played. I've always like been tempted to like to do like a private server and just kind of have some fun on it with like, you know, with some of the members of the Discord. But I haven't touched Space Engineers in like quite a while, especially with the new one that's now out. Did he just call me Flyboy?
Our business is concluded.
Did he just call me Flyboy? Where's motherships? Oh, it's because the privateer is my home ship. Whoopsie.
Something requires my...
I mean, the thing is yeah, I do kind of agree with what you're saying there. Like, I think with Space Engineers 2, they're trying a lot more. Like, I haven't played Space Engineers 1 in, like, quite a while, but I think one of the biggest things with, like, Space Engineers 1 was that there was no real, like, there was no NPC players. Which was kind of a bit of a letdown. Steam page knows.
If you require
back
further assistance.
Page for downloads of Space Engineers. Well, I think a lot of it, again, I think it comes down to, because it's like on console, it like, I think a lot more people are playing on console. Not to mention, I think most people who are playing Space Engineers have probably went to play the new one, even though the new one's only an alpha. Like, I feel like, yeah, people are gonna just play it because, like, it's an amazing game, and the level of like creativity, like, I think one day I'll have to download it and do a kind of a playthrough just to show, like, I've built so many ships on that game. Like, I've literally like probably spent more time in single sessions on that game building ships than I have in Starfield, just because in that game you're basically building like you're building out the entire blocks essentially. Right, so we've got our fleet of 2.
Don't knock old school ballistic weapons. Sometimes simpler.
Damn right. Damn right. I think once I get done with my Oblivion playthrough, because I do want to showcase some other stuff, but that's a fun one. The only thing too is it's Space Invaders is a very fun game, but if you're playing like proper vanilla,
Bad shape. You should visit Lane.
if you're not in vanilla, like if it's not vanilla, or if you're playing like survival, it's like very grindy. Read the terminal. Okay. Download link system. Mission arrays downloaded to your mission log. What does that mean? Oh, does that show where it is? Ah. Want linked minor arrays to weaken. Oh, I didn't have this before. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, cool. Well, let's talk to resident Scandinavian. Hello, doctor. Hello.
Ignoring injuries only works until it doesn't. You must be Harper's friend. Dr. Sophia Lane, formerly of the field surgeons, currently on sabbatical, now presiding over this station's quaint little clinic. And apparently I've been roped into some sort of project. Something about a secretive organization and data on a new type of technology? I'll admit, I was, and still am, intrigued.
Nice to meet you, Doctor. I appreciate you helping us out.
Well, aren't you a charmer? Oh, careful now, or you may end up with more than just my professional attention. Now then, Harper provided me with a Watchtower computer core. And with some help, we managed to extract enough data to guide the construction of a new type of neuroamp. Although, not a neuroamp. No, the technology is similar, but fundamentally different. It's more invasive. Closer to true cybernetics, really. Anyway, I've taken the liberty of constructing one of the cyber amps. This one apparently improves an individual's piloting skills.
Which colony mod? I'll take anything that gives me an edge.
Hopefully these amps provide just that. Although no reason to keep them to yourself. Members of your crew may also find them useful. So, here you are. A lady knows better than to ask how and where you procure such things. But if you desire more of these new amps, simply bring me more computer core.
Okay.
But before any of that...
Yes, I need medical.
Okay. Let's see. Yes, I see.
Is that on Creations?
Then you'll be fine. Everything now where it should be. Glad to see you well again.
Wait, it wasn't where it should be? What do you mean?
And come back in one piece, alright?
Calling more big colonies, living space, you can get player homes on Creations. Oh, I'm excited to see that come to Creations. I know there's the Tatooine mod, I think, was added recently to Creations. I think there's another one. Alright, but I'm going to call it for tonight, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I will be doing a normal stream tomorrow. We won't be playing Watchtower, just because, obviously, we don't want to spoil too much. But yeah, catch you guys tomorrow. I will be doing a ship build. I need to build a ship for one of the Discord challenges. Have a good evening, guys. /day/night. Bye-bye.